Hi there, welcome to Fred Shaves. It's time for a Saturday shave. Tonight I brought out a soap which I haven't used for a very long time. Ariana and Evan's frozen Mojito, and it really smells like a fresh Mojito. It's said to be a little bit of menthol in it. I can't remember if I felt any kind of cooling sensation, so we'll see. Taken from memory, it was very weak in that regard, if there were any menthol at all. Gonna take my Gillette Fatboy E4 with a second use Gillette Nacet for a new spin, going with setting number 3. And brush of choice is my Simpsons Chubby 27mm best badger knot, and I'll just look how much water this bad boy holds. Like a horse taking a pee. It's quite mad, and it's so dense, this knot. It's just uber dense. So I'm just gonna fill up my bowl. I have pre-soaked the soap because I feel that helps loading the badger, and the soap was really dried out. It has been lying in the drawer a very long time. So I'll take the blowing water and add that to my face. And this soap is in the original formula, I think. Pre-Kaizen and that sort of stuff. And you can see the soap has become, the fats are going to the surface. That doesn't matter. It's still good. Saponification was the word I was looking for. Just making sure I get the water out of the brush and then start loading. You need to load the Simpson brushes quite heavily because the knots are so densely packed. So if you don't load enough soap, the knot will just eat up all of your lather. At least that is my experience. You really need to load this up really good if you want a good lather. And you should be a little bit careful when adding water to the brush, because the brush holds so much water. It's very it can be a little too much water in the brush, and then you'll kill the lather, make it too wet. So adding a little bit over time is the key with those brushes. That should be more than plenty. Scooping off the excess, which was a fair amount actually. Rinsing off the tub. Most soaps I've tried from Ariana has had quite a big powdery scent, but this is around a 4, I would say, on the same strength. Nice and clean. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can make some lather going. My experience is you need to spend a little bit extra time with the dense, thick badger brushes. Simpson says not to swirl the brush, not to splay it. I do. Haven't had any problem with it. I know some people have been having problem with Simpson brushes shedding. Mine has lost a few hairs, especially in the beginning, but I have not have any shedding problems at all with this knot. It's a great brush. Heaps of backbone and nice scrub. I can feel a little weak cooling sensation around my lips. So at my subjective mental scale that will be a 2 out of 10. I can feel it, but that's barely. You can see the flow through works. But it's shit dry. So we're gonna add more water. This brush is my high-end brush, my most luxurious brush, and it was a gift from the wife back in 2018. Great brush. Could easily work this more voluminous if I wanted, but this is a good, hydrated, nice leather. Just clean up a little bit. I actually got a little fatigue in my arm there from lathering. Yeah. It's been a little bit of, not rough, but disappointment day. The biggest one has gotten chicken pox in the middle of the holiday. And that is not very cool, so yeah, I hope it's not get so hard. We will see. But they're probably gonna make some changes in the holiday vacation plans due to that fact. So that's just how it is. Great slickness. The sun is actually starts to set down now. I read that the day are approximately, I think it was 45 minutes shorter since the sun turned at midsummer, or I think it was 21st of June it actually turned. So the days are going some minutes shorter for every day, some less hours with sunlight. Oh, a couple of weepers on my chin. I think I did a little bit too much pressure, which is dangerous, but your mind gets tricked by the razor when it feels mild, like this one does on setting 1, no sorry, on setting 3. So you better be careful. You better be careful and don't rush it. A couple of weepers actually. Like so. Great residual on that soap. Remember the third pass tonight. Why not? Not much lather left. I did not load too long. We go with that. Don't mind go back to the container, but let's just go with what we have. Shaving in cold water as always. Yeah, little weeper there as well. So 1, 2, 4 small weepers, and all of them are just down to my fault. Going too fast. Yeah, that's enough. long rinse, hard soap to rinse off. Good sign. Balm. Good feedback on my chin there, where I had my little whippers. Cheek is good. Good. Jawline, good. Lower neck, good. A little bit there. Adam's apple, good. Upper neck, good. I call that a successful shave. Just rinse out the bowl and let the olive work. And rinsing off the olive. And that killed all the post shave from the soap, that is. But that's alright, we're gonna use post shave products anyway, as we always do on this channel. First, matching splash, and this has some really good skin food in it, and I think it's alcohol based. Yeah, alcohol being the third ingredients on the list, so a good amount of alcohol. Gonna take a that was a very weak burn, if any. The olive sorted mostly of that out. Gonna rinse out the brush, which is close to empty, I think. Let's see. A little bit left, not much. Quite hard to rinse out the soap from those dense batchy brushes, but I think take my squeezing test and watch out for any soapy sounds, but it's seemed okay. And once again, I will go with the Grön Lycka face and eye cream glue out. Trying to finish up this little jar of mine, which is soon to be done. See if we manage to gather enough. It's so great ingredients in that splash, so probably not need a balm, but I like to use it anyway. For one time's sake, I didn't overdo with the aftershave one. That's good. Like so. I think that jar is set to be empty now. Just rinsing off my hands. And then we do a quick recap of what we have used. We went with Frozen Mojito by Ariana and Evans. Great soap, great scent. Not much of a mental kick for me, but still an enjoyable shape. Simpsons Chubby 2, the best measure, and razor of choice was my Gillette Fatboy E4 with a second use Gillette Nacet. Thank you for joining me in tonight's shave. Please subscribe if you don't, and until my next video, goodbye.